Pisces and cross watchers. Welcome back to my channel. For the ones that are new, welcome to Pisces Dimension. Like, share, and subscribe so all your friends can find out what is good. Pisces, you have the Fool. And he's talking about new beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity, and pleasure. Pisces, the number 0 is standing for unlimited possibilities, Pisces. I want you to see it. Unlimited possibilities. Behind the card, you have the Five of Wands, and on the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Swords. Pisces, there is something that you've been contemplating, Pisces, but I guess there is a lot of people that they're looking for the same success that you're looking for, Pisces. But Pisces, you have unlimited possibilities for this new beginning, Pisces. Pisces, I believe, can I tell you something, Pisces? I think this is a relationship coming in, Pisces. I think it's a new beginning in relationship, but the problem is that whether this person has different suitors or you have different suitors and this person is like, man, I don't think Pisces is gonna want me, or oh my goodness, Pisces, it's like this person for some reason believes that they're not good enough for you, Pisces. For others, for the card of the day for May 11th, it's talking about, there is some new beginnings, and it has to do with money, Pisces. But you have to, make that move. You have to do your part, Pisces, and you're sitting on that. This could be something like that too, Pisces. Some of you, there is money coming. For others, you have this money idea, but unfortunately, you know that a lot of people are doing it, and maybe you are not confident about all these people that they're so successful, and you think there is no place for you in that success, Pisces. Those negative thoughts, Pisces, they got to go, Pisces. And this is for the week of May 11 to May 17, 2026. How you all doing? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is having a nice day. Have an awesome week, Pisces. I hope everybody had a nice Mother's Day, Pisces. I wanted to sleep for at least 3 hours and I couldn't. I look tired and I gotta go to work, Pisces. Third shift, it's okay. I'll have some coffee and some saltines with butter. Hi, Pisces. I don't work tomorrow though, so when I get out of work tomorrow morning, I think I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I come home and I'll pop some melatonin gummies and I'll be out in a half an hour. In cloud 9, Pisces. 2 more cards for Pisces for the week of May 11 to May 17, 2026. This is the thing. My kids were playing, and they were in the common area, so I'm not going to tell them, be quiet, I gotta sleep. You know what I mean? They're at their mom's house. So I don't yell at my kids. I don't. I let them be kids and enjoy their time at mom's house by saying, I got your cards. The first one is the King of Wands. Then you have the Ten of Swords. The Nine of Cups. Then you have the King of Cups. The Lovers. What did I tell you? And last but not least, the Queen of Pentacles. What is this telling me, Pisces? We've been talking about love is coming, Pisces. Pisces, this person that's coming to you, okay, it's gonna maybe seem that they coming to you for you to be their rebound, but that's not it, Pisces. I guess this is a connection that it didn't go further. You guys went separate ways. This person obviously found somebody and they got involved in a relationship, Pisces. And most of the time, I can say the last year or so, this relationship didn't last a long time, Pisces. But when they saw that things were not gonna work out with this person, they could not help but think about them. I wish I gave Piscean a shot. I wish I invested on Piscean. So after they are done with this situation, they coming to you, Pisces. They're gonna express how they feel about you. But I'm just gonna let you know it's a heartbroken. You want a kiss and a hug? Mwah, and a hug from Nashua, New Hampshire, Anthony. Happy Mother's Day. I know you're not a mother, but you must have a mother in your family, right? Happy Mother's Day to to the mothers in your family, Anthony. And the rest of the Piscean nation and cross watchers. Pisces, believe it or not, it was good that you did not get in a relationship with this person when you guys connected at the beginning, in the beginning time, because maybe at that time this person wasn't mature enough. This is a wish come true right now, Pisces, and they're emotionally balanced. They're not gonna play games. They got hurt, so it was an experience, and it's gonna make them value future relationship, Pisces. Here comes the Lovers. They not only want to have a relationship with you, they want to make peace with you, Pisces. They're gonna come to you to make peace, and then they're gonna express themselves how once they see that the oh my god, how you say it, that there is a safe place for them to be able to be vulnerable and let you know how they feel about you, Pisces, they will do so. Pisces, this person is been working on their bag and they are loaded. They want to come to you, they want to impress you, but more importantly, they want to let you know that they can take care of you, that they want to take care of you, Pisces. I understand that. I want my ex of back. I want to say sorry. I did. Hmm. Do you really want to go back with your ex, my loves? What didn't work in the beginning? You know what I mean? Let me see something real quick over here. Huh. Ah, it's somebody from the community, Pisces. She's like queen mother of the community here. She's very highly respected, and if anything goes down, I mean, the community is big, Pisces. People are gonna go with their machine guns, not machine guns, but yeah, we everybody's ready to defend that lady. So I sent her a text for Happy Mother's Day, and she's replying back to me. She's Filipino, Pisces. Anyways, Pisces, back to here, right? This person have regrets of not taking the connection further. But Pisces, when they like I said, they more emotionally balanced. Probably at about that time they were kind of immature. You're not gonna. This is not the same person, Pisces. That you met. I mean, it's the same person, but it's like a more mature man or female. They're not gonna play games. Maybe they will have play games if you guys took the connection to the next level around the time that you guys met. But Pisces, to be quite honest, once they get to see you, once they get to express how they feel about you, Pisces, how you make them whole, okay, they're gonna walk away from this heartbreaking that depression, that feeling of grief, Pisces, because you know they've been soul searching all this time, you know, and this right here, the moon represents Pisces, and at the same time, Pisces, they've been, it's not that they've been keeping secrets, Pisces, but on the subconscious, regardless of you not hearing from them, or you this person not reaching out to you, not even to say happy birthday, Merry Christmas, or things of that nature, Pisces. This person kept thinking about you. You kept living in this person's head rent free all this time, Pisces. So when they come to you and they let you know, Pisces, and they see that there is a safe place for them to be vulnerable, they're not only gonna be vulnerable, Pisces, they're gonna it's like once they know they're in that safe place, Pisces, they're gonna start pouring from their cup to your cup. And if your cup is full, they still gonna be pouring. They don't care. They wanna flood you, Pisces, with attention. They wanna make sure that you know and you feel that you're not gonna lack of anything, Pisces. Whether you're a male or a female, Pisces. This is genderless, Pisces. You don't think men deserve to be spoiled, Pisces? Good men, Pisces. And they like, oh my God, this is how I have a male coworker, right? And he was talking about that a female, took him out for his birthday. And she told him, your money's not good here. He's like, oh, this is how a girl feels like? He was like, oh, yes, Pisces. Men deserve to get treated like that as well, Pisces. Some men, they don't like it. You know, it's like, oh, a female paying for me? Oh, hell no. My ex-husband was like that. When we started dating, oh, I'm gonna take you out to eat, I'm gonna do this, and then he would be looking at me like, no, you're not paying. I'm like, yes, I'm paying. No, you're not paying. He'll make me believe that I'm gonna pay, and then when the bill comes, he pays, and I'm like, "What? I invited you." He's like, "You're not paying." So some men are different, but it's good for you to let them know that they matter, and that you will do anything for them, just like they will do anything for you, Pisces. Now let's see. What is good with you? With the Archangel Oracle cards for the week of May 11 to May 17, 2026. Pisces. It's about mid-May already. Month number 5 of the year. The year is flying, Pisces. 2 more cards for Pisces. 2 more cards for the week of May 11 to May 17, 2026. So, for the ones that are parents, does it happen that you planning things in advance for your children and you buy supplies for that, and then they end up finding the supplies months in advance, Pisces? So we there was an area that I wanted to fix up really nice, so we can hang out and stuff, and one of my kids say, I'll fix it for you, and he kind of fixed an area, and we have movie night last night and everything. So I have a dresser there, and I have some supplies for summer. It's something, it's a tube that you fill up with water, and then you go like that, and the water goes shh. It looks beautiful. You see. So my kids found it. They're like, "Mom, can we use it?" I'm like, "No, that's for summer." Does that happen to you, Pisces? Kids find everything. Like you see these birdie birds over here? You see those birdie birds over there? 2 Christmases on the row, I hid Christmas presents, and it's like they knew what my kids were looking for, and they flew exactly to where the presents were, and my kids always found those presents because of the birds. I will move it to elsewhere, and the birds will let the kids know. So when our parents used to tell us when we were kids, "Oh, a birdie told me." Where did they get that from? Now you know, Pisces. Now, Piscean, I have your cards. The first one is Indigo and Crystal Children with Archangel Metatron. And your message goes, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive, Pisces. Are you a teacher or a social worker, or you are in the field that you have to work with children? Not necessarily working all the time with children, but this could be with your own kids as well, Pisces. Sometimes it's not that kids are seeking for attention in the wrong way, Pisces, but we live in times that we are stupid fucking busy. We have to make sure that we are doing everything possible to provide for our children, to provide for ourselves as well, Pisces. So maybe you are busy, and you can't really connect with your children to the point that maybe there is not enough quality time with them, or there is not enough communication, or conversations with them. You don't have to um, sit down and talk to them for a half an hour. I mean, that's not even it should not even be a burden for you to be like, damn, I gotta sit down and talking to my kid. But I'm letting you know right now, Pisces, it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a long time to ask for your kid how was your day in school. Is everything okay? And sometimes you can hear your kid that is kind of discouraged. If you don't know your kid that well, when they talk in a certain tone, and you can sense there is something going on with them. And sometimes it's like, oh, I don't have time. Oh, I gotta work. Oh, I gotta cook. Oh, I gotta get to this. But you definitely got time to go to TikTok, right? You definitely have time to go to fucking YouTube. You definitely have time for other things, right? You definitely have time to go girls' night or go with the boys to the bar, right? Maybe you need to figure it out. Something is going on with your child. And Pisces, love, love conquers everything. Pisces, maybe you're not being patient with your children or with your child, Pisces. I mean, there is so many things that kids go through in school, and sometimes they don't want to talk about it. But if you make them feel safe enough for them to feel like they can tell you anything, Pisces, you will be able to sit down and have a little conversation with your child, Pisces, who are sensitive, children who are sensitive, Pisces. This could be maybe you have a child going through anxiety, um, sometimes, Pisces, and this is inevitable because it could be a relative, it could be a staff from school, like a teacher, anybody, and the lunch fucking lady, anybody, Pisces, mistreating your kid and making them feel in some fucking way. I mean, how people can have it in their heart to be that way with grown-ups, mind you, children, Pisces. But it's I'm sorry that I'm taking too long for this card, but I'm speaking as I'm receiving messages, Pisces. So take it as it resonates, Pisces. And even if it doesn't resonate, just check up on your children, Pisces. Regardless if you have the physical custody, Pisces, you still have to, hey, how you doing? How was school today? Um, there's some shape or form of behavior that is changing in your child, and it has something to do with they need that love, Pisces. They need that secure, that assurance, Pisces, that you are there for them, that they can tell you anything, Pisces, and you're gonna be there for them. Okay. The second card is Victory with Archangel Sandalphon. And your message goes, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith, Pisces. God's timing is perfect. If what you want is not happening now, but it will happen because it's meant to be, it's gonna happen regardless. Okay, Pisces. Then you have Overcoming Difficulties with Archangel Jeremiah. And your message goes, the worst is now behind you. And you are surmounting any previous challenges, Pisces. I am very happy to hear this for you, Pisces, because maybe there is something that you've been struggling with. I'm not saying is you losing sleep over it, but overcoming difficulties, Pisces. Whatever you're going through, if it's financial, if it's relationship, if it has to do with differences, with some people's Pisces. You're gonna overcome challenges whether you get your way or you don't get your way, Pisces. Sometimes we expecting some things and we want to get to this milestone so bad that sometimes we forget to double check if it's meant for us, if it's serve us for our highest good. Maybe there is something better that the universe has stored for you, and you in fact, you want this, and you want this, and you want this, and you want this, and you might get it, and you might miss out on this better opportunity because you were focused, laser focused on something that wasn't really for you, Pisces. Then you have spiritual understanding with Archangel Raziel. And your message goes, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Pisces, once again, you need to research about symbols and their meanings. Pisces, we've been doing this millennia ago. But of course, the elite keeps it occult. But when they talk about esoteric is beyond the occult, Pisces. It's more occult than the occult. It's you think the occult is it. There is nothing more to than that, and it is, Pisces. There is symbols, there is certain chants, there is certain rituals, and it doesn't have to involve sacrifice, Pisces. But you use those symbols, you use those tunes, those tones, those frequencies with certain symbols and things of that nature, Pisces. Maybe there is something that you need to do with that. And probably you will say, Nelly is crazy. Pisces dimension, what are you talking about? Let me tell you something. You believe in God, right? For the ones that you do, right? You believe in the angels, the archangels, the Holy Spirit, your spirit guides, your ancestors, right? You believe in the good. Do you believe that the devil exists? That these bad spirits, demons, entities, things of that nature that are up to no good, do they exist? They do exist. Just because you believe that they do exist, it doesn't mean that you worship them. Just because you don't practice witchcraft, it doesn't mean that other people don't practice it. It might use it to hurt you, to harm you, to destroy things that you have worked hard, precious things in your life, that they just mad because you have it. They just mad because they didn't accomplish things. And they throw some nasty shit to you, Pisces. And there you are, beautiful butterfly, flying, being majestic, not even thinking about these dangers, unseen dangers, Pisces, that they're out there hunting, waiting to devour you. But because you believe in good and you don't do the bad, okay, you're a good person. You're going to have a good karma. But guess what? You need to protect yourself from these nasty people. Nasty, nasty ass people that they give what they have in their heart. And if it's a rotten heart, Pisces, you need to protect yourself with that as well, Pisces. So, you do your prayers. There is, I think I have shown you my debit card, Pisces. I protect my finances. I protect everything, Pisces. And I don't have to kill a chicken. I don't have to give sacrifices, Pisces. But when I understood that there is people And some of these people are close to you, Pisces. It could be your mother, it could be your sibling, it could be your own adult child, Pisces. You gotta protect yourself, Pisces. You have to. There's no way around it, Pisces. So um, you can do intention candles. You know what I mean? Um, you get these candles. I do have a what's the name, a video teaching you how to make them. People pay like, well, back in the days it was like $80 for one of those candles. Imagine right now, Pisces. So there is a tutorial about intention candles that I have on the main channel, but I don't post on that main channel anymore. But Pisces, you gotta protect yourself. And he's talking about esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual's truth. We are spirit having a human experience. And this spirit right here can do so many things. But we are conditioned to not know about it. It's our job. Even the Bible says you have to research. Because even back then, they knew that at some point they were gonna suppress all this knowledge, suppress even books from the Bible that it will talk about the Watchers. It talks about aliens. It talks about magic. Does it talk about Jesus? How he lived longer than 33 years old, married and had children. Does it talk about that? I don't know. I don't know. There'll be another episode, Pisces. But it is my duty to let you know. To let you know. Search symbols. Search about all that stuff, Pisces. Because maybe you need to have something in your purse or in your wallet. Some symbols to protect you, Pisces. I kid you fucking not, Pisces. Then you have peace with Archangel Chamuel. And your message goes, peace comes from remembering that only love is real, Pisces. Peace comes from remembering that love only is real. Pisces, have you dated somebody and you're just so attracted to this person and you couldn't wait to be in this person's guest list, Pisces, and you see these red flags and you ignore them and oh no, they're not like that, and I'm telling you, Pisces, it it will tell you, your intuition will tell you, your nervous system will tell you, but you're still doing it, right, Pisces? So when love is real, you're gonna be able to feel it. You're gonna feel safe. You're gonna feel the love, Pisces. So maybe you questioning when this new person comes around, because somebody's coming, Pisces. Somebody is coming to say, hey, I'm here. You're single. Days are over, Pisces. And you probably be like, oh my God, no, I went through so much in love. I don't want to, make the same mistake again. you will be able to feel if it's the same mistake again or not, Pisces. Just so you know, Pisces. And last but not least, clear audience with Archangel Zachiel. And your message goes, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people, Pisces. Here it comes with inside your mind, Pisces. Our intuition is so powerful, and we how you say it, we don't take it in consideration. Sometimes we like, am I going crazy? Why am I thinking like that? Why is this thought, coming through my head? This is madness. How am I thinking this way? Right, Pisces? So have you felt like you got invited somewhere and you're like, oh, I don't want to go. I have this feeling. You go and something happened and you be like, I fucking knew it. I should have never come over here. Something like that, Pisces. You need to listen to your intuition. You need to pay attention to it, Pisces. I can say I love you, right? Now I close my mouth. I don't use my voice. And I say I love you in my mind. What voice? Who was that? Who were you talking to there, Pisces? When you think something and then something say, nah, it's not gonna work. So you were thinking it was gonna work and then something said, nah, that's not gonna work. What was that? What was that, Pisces? Now we have a good one and we have a bad one. So our free will is what we are blessed with to make the choice. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes I think it's a big mistake. Hear me out. Some people have abuse of discretion and a half with their free will. But God gave it to us. Right? We can do whatever we want. Some people might get away with some things, some wrongdoing things here, but nobody gets away with anything on Judgment Day. And there is a Judgment Day, Pisces and cross watchers. We gotta be good. Now, good don't mean stupid, because Jesus Christ also flipped some fucking tables when he had to, Pisces. So, good doesn't mean stupid, You can let people know they got you fucked up, or don't try to get me fucked up in a nice manner. But, Pisces, definitely, good don't mean stupid. Keep that in mind, Pisces. This is all, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by. God bless you. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome week, Pisces. I gotta get ready for work and I didn't take a nap, but it's okay. I'll drink Mac coffee. I know that. God, I'm looking tired, but it's okay, Pisces. Pisces, if nobody told you that you are loved, I love you. Pisces Nation loves you, Pisces. Never forget, you have the universe, you have the angels, the archangels, the Holy Spirit, your spirit guides, Pisces, your ancestors. You are motherfucking loved, Pisces. And definitely never alone, Pisces. See you next time. Bye.